Yeah, right there, 54 Mike. All day, just like that, just like that.
Gun. Hey, kill.
Mike 5-4.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First carry for Spencer Ware. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Here's Prescott, and he finds Penny. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the safety creep.
We're going to 54 line.
Right there, 54.
Hey, kill.
Prescott. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Here we go.
Mike 5-4. Here we go. Hey, alert.
Kill. Here we go, kill.
Prescott now from the 50. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
47.
Prescott yet again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score. Broncos 7, Packers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I got it. Hey, check 24.
We're going to 54. Line in.
Check 3.
On 2nd down, it's Ware. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down.
You ain't got nothing.
Under. Here we go, 47.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Hey, we have it. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
26.
Prescott from the gun. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 23 yards on the play. An update from Buffalo. The Bills have taken the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Here we go. Line in.
Mike spot forward.
I got it. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Hey, kill.
Shoot. 22. Check cover. 22. Check cover.
Here we go, kill. 26.
Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch 54. Here we go.
Go. Get out there. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. 26.
Now Prescott. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Line in.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that.
Switch it, hey.
Switch. Mike's 54.
Here we go, 46.
Watch the run.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
No.
26.
Running on first down with Ware. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, 46.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch.
26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To the right side, and he's got Landry. Complete.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Tighten up.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, 180.
Mike 54. Come on.
26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. This from 44 yards away. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
On the ready.
52, Mike 52.
Watch the slash. Watch the slash.
X3. 218. Chop.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
80 weapons. Ready.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Orville.
From the 44, Minshew. And connecting here with DJ Shark. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready to break.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's Minshew. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Hey, wahoo!
58 to Mike.
I got him.
Hey, Sam off. Yep.
That's mine. I got him.
There go.
So 3rd and long. Here's Minshew. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Mike 5-4.
Gun.
Record. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check it.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. 26.
Now Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Zach Pascal, 82 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Jet bomber. Hey, Delta.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, 30 base. 61, matchbox lights. You got me, hey, echo. Under 10. Yes. General West. Hey, exit. Watch the ship.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Protein spill. Yo, go. 5. 58,
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's going to air one out for Anderson, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Well, the Broncos had 15 4th down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here.
52 by 50. Hey, lock it. Blue down. Check. Crunch. Whip. Watch the whip. Check. Hot route. Hot. Ready.
On 4th down, Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
18 games. 58 right there. 80 weapons. Hey, Alpha. 58.
Minshew, 1st and 10, going for it all. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Get it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check 52.
Small. Five.
It'll be Minshew again. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 43-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Haywood. Now.
52 right here.
On 2nd down, Minshew. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Under.
Go 58's the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, Dean. Let's get that ball right here.
58's the mic. 58. 58's
26.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
47. Here we go, 47.
58, 26.
To throw is Prescott. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jack Doyle, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Touchdown, Packers. Stephen Hushka for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Go, go, go.
58 Mike. Let's go, D.
Shoot.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And it's complete. Henry. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here we go.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Minshew sets to throw. This one caught by Tyler Ervin. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tyler Ervin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards as his guys have now moved out in front. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun is Minshew. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check 13. High 7. Jim. 5.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. Complete. It's Henry. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Strip that ball. Check 15. Check 15. Now.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get this.
Take go.
Now Minshew. Open man is Anderson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a give, right side. Blunt. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go to Blunt. Try and pound it in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. LeGarrette Blunt. His first touchdown of the new season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 26-yard line.
There you go.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Check.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line. Hey, kill.
Hustle.
26.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
We're going to 54. Why? 26.
Penny, a first down carry, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
50. Mike 50.
Hey, kill. 47.
You think you won't get this? Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
26.
From the 41, Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. A fourth quarter score, meanwhile, from Kansas City. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Everybody kill.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
I'm trying to collect.
26.
Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Irvin. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Christone, Travis.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Hey, you got 3 down, 3 down.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Double.
22 jet bomber. Ready.
Now a give, right side. Blunt. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
61, matchbox,
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And caught by Henry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo. General West.
6 guys. 58's the mark.
Hey, Orbit. Yep.
Hey, 58's the mic. Well, 58's the mic. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Back to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Robbie Anderson with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Mike 54. Here we go, D.
Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Broncos, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.